speaker, I'm an author, I'm a mentor. I've written a number of books, including Go For It, Stepping Stones for Top Achievers, and Seize the Moment. My latest book is called Daily Growth Challenge, a 21-day journey of personal transformation. I'm a believer, and I believe in fact everything I do is God-inspired. I feel as if it's my personal mission and almost like a personal ministry with what it is that I do. In fact, I share what I get in the form of downloads, in the form of clarity, and these are things that come to me, and I believe it's a message that I'm supposed to share. It's been a long journey. First of all, it's from being a reader. And one of the things I forgot to say is that I'm a teacher. In fact, I come from a family of teachers. Both my parents were teachers. So in the process of teaching, I also read. And some of the books that I've read are motivational books. So I've always read, and every time I was reading, I always used to get a sense that I'm getting so much from this. I also want to share what I know. So I guess maybe from, I wouldn't say a young age, but as I grew as a teacher and as a lecturer, and as I started realizing that I'm making an impact in people's lives beyond the subject which I was teaching, which is mathematics. I've done about 5 books, and I'm still in the process of writing more, because I believe the more you share, the more you discover new insights to share. And also your readers want to know about your next book. My first books took about 2 years to write. But there's also a book I wrote in 7 days. So it is possible to write depending on the content. But typically for most people, at least 1 to 2 years to write. So I run a mentorship program called Harness Your Brilliance through my company, Passion Biz Academy. So apart from that, I also run a program where I mentor kids in helping them improve their math and English. The program is called Kumon. Apart from that, I'm this doting dad and husband. I mean, I love spending time with my family. There's nothing I love better than taking my kids to school and we're having fun as we're going, or picking them from school and finding out how the day was. And of course, so hanging out with my family is really one of those things that I love. So what is the inspiration for writing my books? Each book is a specific inspiration. For example, Go For It. Go For It is about my journey from being a lecturer, a mathematician, and hearing the call from within and answering that call. I really wanted to do something of my own, but it was not easy. So I've shared the journey in the book about what it took for me to step out and start my journey of fulfillment. Just like any other person, you're given a job, you've got to teach your students. And from my training, you're taught that you've got to get students excited about learning. So what happened was that before class, I would give them a pep talk. I would look for something interesting, something that would inspire them and motivate them. And then I started realizing I loved this part of motivating them. Though that is the beginning. I started realizing, hey, I have something here. And it is that something which I developed, and I harnessed it and I created something out of it. But everything began with me wanting to get my students to enjoy learning, and with that pep talk at the beginning of the class. As I said earlier, first of all, there's a process that is involved. One of them is the thing of the early mornings. There's a thing of jotting down and scribbling your ideas. There is the thing of rituals I have as a writer, which is the quiet time, which is the reflection and the introspection. That is part of the process. So the ideas, I call them downloads. It's insights that come. It's a sense of clarity that you have that comes suddenly to you, and then you must write it down. Where does it come from? I feel it's like honoring that which that has just been given to you. It's always this thing of inside me knowing this is a message I must share. Now, the process I use when I'm writing my books, I write myself. I don't initially get any input from anyone. Why? Because I want it to be pure. Remember, it's something that is coming to me. It is ideas. I do my research, yes, but it is largely myself who does it. I do it largely by myself. I only bring in people later for the editing, the proofreading, the fact checking, but the initial phase of writing, I do it by myself. And I do my research, and I do it by myself. The one thing which I did not say about writing a book, the one thing that can help you is to get a mentor. One of the programs that I run is a program for aspiring authors. And aspiring authors come to me when they are at the point where they have this book they want to write, but they've been procrastinating, they've been scared, they are not so sure of themselves. So I work with these authors in my aspiring authors program, and I give them the clarity of mind that they need. Many of them need a push, so I give them the push. I give them the accountability. We set deadlines and we start the journey. And that has been a good starting point for many people I have helped to get their books out.
Excellent.